Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. It's Game 2 of the NLDS between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Game 2 of the NL Division Series is next. Now at the plate, Esteban Florival, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder. Esteban Florival.
To short, hit hard. Polanco comes up with it, and a rather easy first out. Striding in, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Schoop onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. In now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rosario.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And again a throw. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eddie Rosario becomes out number 2 this inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder number 99.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Didi Gregorius.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly bad swing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
In time to first, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, number 41. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Gregory Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. No score here as we play inning number 2. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now.
C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Bird calls for it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Greg
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball, and he wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
How about him? Left fielder
Esteban Florival is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this one's in the dirt, and he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs it. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick. He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, number 61. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready now, Torres. 0-1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, number 95.
A high fastball is in there. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Well, that's an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henniger is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. To first,
11.
Bird fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Mitch Haniger 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss for strike one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. Marwin Gonzalez is on deck. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in once again, number 41. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The designated hitter, Gregory.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up for the Twins, designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Schoop
Second
now.
baseman.
Comes into this at bat 0
Jonathan.
for 1 in the ball game.
Oh.
Now the pitch. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now
At the
batting.
plate, Miguel
Third
Sano.
baseman.
He flew out in his
Miguel
last at bat.
Sano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. I like how he's using the changeup tonight, using it to get ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird.
Leading off for the
He'll try and get things started
first
as we
baseman,
begin
number
inning number
33.
6.
Greg
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again. Torres struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Ready with the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Looking to send him packing again. Skied into very shallow right. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, number 61. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 61.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for
Max
Minnesota.
Kepler, the next to
Right
grab a
fielder,
bat. Comes into
Max
this at bat 0 for
Kepler.
1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter,
Ready once
11,
again, Jorge Polanco. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's another 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a called strike. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Aaron Judge is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Ready for another shot now. Number 41. A hit in 2 tries so far. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler moves over, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Torres scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Mitch Haniger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play at first. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now some action. Out in the Minnesota pen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Boyce Feller will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Well, if he gets through this 8th inning, I doubt we'll see him again. You get to the 100 mark, people start wondering if you have the muscle and the strength to get through the rest of the game. I think he's done, but he's done a great job.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Sanchez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Digging in. C.J. Cron.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Striding into the box, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready for another chance. Number 61. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Now the pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punts. So coming to the plate, Esteban Florival. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Torres. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Rips this one to first, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Hunter Strickland comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes for third. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Aaron Judge. He went down on strikes last time up. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And the Twins have advanced. They're headed to the AL Championship Series. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition. Nighttime skies over Southern California and Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Third.
Digging in.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's ball four on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Left fielder.
Now in the box, Reyes. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Ball one.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
On to first, and the Tribe are held in check. Striding in, Brandon Marsh.
And
he'll lead things off here.
Halo. Left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Second.
He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Trout.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Softly hit to the left side. in time to first, and there are 2 away. In now,
Batting
Justin
third,
Bour. First cuts
designated
for him
hitter,
here with the bases open
Justin
and 2 away.
Bour.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
55, Roberto Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Roberto Perez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Roberto Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oscar Mercado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the standing in, number 6. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Ready now, Tommy La Stella. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Cesar Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First offering on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. La Stella is there for it. And that retires the side. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Ryan.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. Digging in now, Jason Castro. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground to short. This could be 2. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Left fielder, Brandon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brandon Marsh is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score. That makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Next for the Angels, designated hitter, Justin Bour.
Justin Bour stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. What's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
4 runs here in this half inning. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Number 6.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is there, and he puts it away to stop. Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now
digging in to try it again.
7.
Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And this one's in the dirt. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-1 game. Digging in, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Fletcher is right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Tommy La Stella now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hit back up the middle. Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Santana will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The batter, catcher,
Jason Castro stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Now at the plate, Oscar Mercado. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So digging in now, David Fletcher. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
David Fletcher.
Hit to short. To his right, Lindor. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready once again.
Brandon Marsh.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
A center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in, Justin Bour. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman Carlos Santana.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Number 7.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reyes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired. 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Goodwin is there, and they breeze through this half. Ready for another chance. Tommy La Stella, a hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman Tommy La Stella.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, and he botches it. Striding in once again, Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2,
third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in to try it again. Brian Goodwin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Domingo Santana is retired to kick off the inning. Roberto Perez shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Fletcher ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Ready once again, Oscar Mercado. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he struck him out. His 7th to the ball. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, David Fletcher. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder,
striding in,
5,
Brandon Marsh. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Little chopper back to the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Cesar Hernandez.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Castro gathers. He'll throw down to first. 1 away. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 1-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Santana.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here, because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And the pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit, as that one's through. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Designated hitter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Bour. He doubled his last time through. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2-1. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here it is on 3-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Tapper right back to the mound. And he won't even think about second, as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So digging in now, number 6. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Brian Goodwin is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he chased it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Into the box now, Reyes. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 7.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. 2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Ready now, Domingo Santana. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the